What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we hit population 50, so we can now do imports and exports. We got a trade agreement going. We got some more hunters so that we can try and get some more leather going. Our food production is looking pretty good. We have so many people that can come in. So many people. But we're going to need more housing for that. So, let's start by building some homes. Let's get some houses in here. I don't know what the difference is really between having homes and the longhouses and the apartments. I know they fit a different amount of people, but I feel like having them diverse might help things a little bit. So let's go ahead. We have 13 days of food. I think I'm gonna go for the 10 here. Hopefully that doesn't turn around and bite us. But that should give us plenty of workers. We have our wood cutter up and running, so we should be getting some consistent wood. I might need to go ahead and make another bakery. So as of right now, we have a ton of grain. We could make beer, but we need clay first. Where can we find clay again? Up here. Also over here. Okay. Let's start by getting another baker. I think that's about the same size. Oven. We have storage on the back wall. Here. And then we have the auxiliary oven. Here. I believe. We might have this flip-flopped, but that works. That has 100% efficiency. And then we need a doorway. That should be far enough to where the noise doesn't affect our homes. We'll probably keep expanding homes down this way for the time being. Clay pit. It's so far away from our buildings. Okay. We'll go ahead and fast forward. Wood and stone. We're gonna need some more stone here soon. So let's keep clearing out the rocks in the area. Go ahead and grab this cluster. Should give us a decent amount of stone. And what do we unlock next? How do we check that? I think you can see it in here, right? We unlock the laboratory. Right. And plus 20 per innovation. So maybe we'll just go ahead and grab those 5. A new level has been bestowed upon your name. And a Marir is a chosen one, destined to lead his people to greatness. In order to secure future growth, we must now turn to ingenuity. The people serving you have some ideas in the form of innovation. Use these to enhance their productivity in the tech tree. Administration. Workers and innovation. Maybe go for that? I feel like that's a lot of workers. I don't know if they need somewhere quiet or not to do their research. Maybe that's not a great idea. Let's remove that. I doubt the laboratory makes noise. So maybe we go here with it. Do a double door. Let's try to go for that. We also need to start getting our furniture up. Maybe this isn't big enough. Okay, we should have 5 extra homes now. But now we should be able to start looking at research, which I believe cost is 10 for a proper burial. Oh, there's so much. We can get paved roads, swimming pools, sculpting, pillars. Refined taste, food stall upgrade. We are no longer primitive savages. This technology allows a new layout for our food stalls and will increase our eating satisfaction. Makes the goods contained within it seem worth the price. Posh relief lets us upgrade our lavatories to a more comfortable and hygienic variant. How are our people feeling? More housing. Do something more fulfilling. Eat some more bread. Ration, we need more of it. Okay, they keep saying that we need more torches. They love to say that. Kind of like having things even. Just feel like it looks better. Which means torches here, although that doesn't really make a difference for lighting purposes. More torches here. Let's go torches on each side of these doors. Could do a big torch here. We're actually out of wood. How much are you guys producing? Production is 16. It might not be enough. Refurnish. That's 8 workers. That's gonna need more furniture. I don't know where those auxiliaries should go. That should increase our production, and then for the time being, we're gonna need to fell trees, not hunt. Let's start chopping some trees down. Okay. Alright, let's see how this all goes. We have another bakery. What's our next upgrade? Training ground, army supply depot, and a stockade. Then we can get the embassy, chamber, a bunch of innovation and stuff. You guys are still super happy and loyal. Your access is looking good. You guys would like some more furniture, but we're kind of out of wood right now. Services. Another speaker might not be bad. Well, it says we should have enough. It says it services up to 212. Alright, let's just fast forward for a bit. We're not exporting anything. I suppose we could start exporting some of our grain. My price is 9. But what would we want to buy with it? You guys need furniture, but you're gonna need wood to make furniture. We still have 23 workers available, but furniture's going in here first. Alright, let's super fast speed it. Okay, bread is getting maxed out. That's amazing. So now access. If we look at food stalls. No, we want to keep that in there. How do we target specifically you guys eating more rations of bread? Food servings, let's boost you up to 2. See how that goes. And then you guys can start storing more bread. You guys can start storing more grain as well. See where we look at in terms of that. So much bread. But now we're really going through our beer. Buy price for bread is 24. We do have quite a bit of fabric. What if we start selling fabric? $33 buy price. But then what would we want to buy? Beer, maybe? We probably want at least 40% stored. Price cap. Minimum price you are willing to sell this resource. Probably 32. If it's selling for 33. And then we could maybe buy beer. Import to maintain warehouse stock at 5%. Probably 100, yeah. Price cap, max you are willing to spend. Let's not spend more than 60. Minimum treasury. Minimum credits, we'll leave that for now. Okay, yeah, let's start selling some bread for some brews. Although maybe we should put you to 200. Yeah, let's go 50%. Treasury. Okay, we're getting hit with a bit of inflation. So we need to be spending our money. We look out here. We have trade with you. What kind of resources could we get? Could get quite a bit of stuff, but I think we're doing okay at the moment. Somehow we only have 5 days of food. I feel like we have more than that. Our harvest is in 4.1 days. Alright. I can't believe we gotta listen to them poop. That's ridiculous. Alright, now how are people feeling? Wear more clothes? How many clothes do you guys need? Okay, well, let's increase that, I suppose. One problem at a time, right? How much are we having stored? 48, I believe. Ooh, look at how much money we made. $1.36K. We're rich, and we just spent it all. So we should be bringing back beer. Ooh, this is going on. 10 innovation. So how does that work? So we have 30 total produced. So do we need to spend it in order to get back up to 30, or? Poppy, mushroom domestication, herbs. Refiners. Husbandry, fine crafts. Makeshift weapons. Maybe we start with the food stall? Why are these? Why do those have an arrow? What does that mean? Are these like recommended? Oh, wait. How's this working? We've allocated 10. Allocated 10. Hold left click to disable this technology. No. Frozen pool. So do we want to be using all of this at once, or do we want to save? I suppose maybe we want to save for other technologies, but it says unlocked. These say available. So does the blue mean that we got them? Upgrade. We need pottery to upgrade. Cut stone. 208 furniture? You're holding wood, furniture, clothes, leather. I think we want to slow down on our population. We're starting to hurt on food. I'd like to see where we're at after our next harvest. Oops. Access. Food serving is going up. Okay, yeah, you guys are getting a lot happier, it would seem. Environment. Road preference is going down. Road access 44%. So maybe that's the next thing we do. Start building roads everywhere. Oh. Build you there. Build you there. Okay. Maybe we build a road to here. A lot of pathing this way. Okay, I think that's good. Get those roads built. And then wood and stone are out. So we're gonna want to clear more rock. We're gonna want to fell trees. Is our woodcutter back up and running yet? Production 16. What if we get more people in here? Does that increase production? I would assume so, right? Or is it based off of area? Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward for a little bit while we get these roads and harvest this wood and all that other good stuff. Well, Houston, say hello, good sir, and goodbye. Alright, production did go up. It's up to 24 now. Roads are getting finished. Alright, what are people saying? Prefer plaza for... Oh, Forest Plaza for our streets. Okay, buddy. So that's a specific type of road, isn't it? Yes. We cannot get that. Alright, what else? Some clay. I don't understand what the whole law thing is. You want torch upgrades. How do we get torch upgrades? Well, they said they wanted more flower beds, but also we need the resources, so let's hold off. Let's see if we can't start gathering a good amount of stone and whatnot. Your workload's 100%. We should get another person in there. All of you guys are at workload 100%. Feel like maybe we should get some more people. I'm a little worried about our food situation. Okay, we just got a ton of wood. Awesome. So what I kind of want to do next is get you guys to a point where you guys can use another piece of wood as furniture in your home. Start getting that up there. Maybe I'll increase bread again. Beer is still going down. Can we see how much we're importing? What if we right-click this, left-click it? Okay, so we traded for 32 that month. Clothing, I want to look at next. Equipped. Decay. You guys are equipping a bunch. It doesn't look like we're selling any. No, because we're not selling that. Trade 20 and trade 31. Okay. Yeah, if we're starting to get decay, I think going a second clothing is good there. But again, food is looking a bit worrisome. Could always look at more farms. How's noise level? Looks good. We only have 2 workers left. Let's just kind of see where we're at for now. I think I'm gonna increase our wood storage. So we could get another exporter. and start selling wood. We wouldn't make much money from it, but I do kind of feel like we need more veggies. More veggies might be nice. I also think we just need more materials to sell. We're not going to be able to keep up with the beer consumption. So what's something else that we can start getting? We could go another vegetable farm. Maybe here? Then we can always expand wood cutting this way. That doesn't add a lot of production. I think more vegetables would be nice. I'm gonna go a road back here. We kind of need to get some stone cutting soon. I'm gonna authorize 5 more immigrants. Get up to 80 pop. We have the housing for it right now. Maybe I should switch you guys to meat. I know we don't really like meat, but just to keep that food up and going. Soil. We have some good soil over here, but then we're gonna have to start thinking about irrigation. We do have good soil here. That's our best soil. So we want this. And I'm assuming water. Yeah, moisture. We do have decent moisture down here as well. Okay. We'll have to think about it. I just don't know. Like, in order to get clay, we have to come all the way over here. It's a far walk. I'm trying to plan out what we want to do, though. Like, if we get more exports, I think I'm gonna fill them in this area. I might even move some of these, because we're not really... I don't really plan on exporting food. I feel like food we're gonna need. Maybe we keep our imports over here and move exports up here by our warehouse. I feel like maybe that makes the most sense. Furniture and pots. Furniture and pots. It increases the quality. And it tells you what tech it requires. So we gotta find some way to get pots. The only way to do that is through the pottery, which we need clay. Which we would need a clay pit. Over there. I don't know if we can cross this. I would assume that we can't. But I also don't know if there's bridges. But it also seems to be like different levels of the water. Like I'm assuming the lighter blue is shallow, where the dark blue is deep. And I haven't seen them go into the deep. Also, we should probably start harvesting these fruits. Let's start getting some fruits. So we can get a fruit farm going. Add 1 for fruit. Wood production is out the roof. So, access-wise, I'm gonna let you guys go for a 3rd piece of wood. Ooh, you guys got nice floors now. Awesome. So that means we have 11 innovation. So in that whole time, we've only gotten 1. We need all the way down here to Forest Plaza. Is there anything that we could, like, use right now? Does it tell you what the upgrades cost? No. But I mean, all of our people are happy. Happy and loyal. We should probably get a stone mine here shortly. Thankfully, that's not too far away. But as soon as this vegetable farm gets done, that's going to use up some more of our workers. So we probably want to start looking at more housing. But yeah, I think we're going to need to get a stone mine going here soon. Let's clear out all this stone. All this food and we only have 4 days worth? That doesn't make much sense to me. Consumption is 80. Ah. Yeah. That's pretty high. So maybe we lower that to 1.5. That gets us to 6. Alright, we're getting that stone. Let's get some more homes going. I don't think we need a bunch of space. Let's go right here for now. And this costs what? Won't tell us yet. Beer is dwindling. Okay, why don't we change our export to cotton right now? What's the sell price for this? 9? Let's go at least 108 stored. Minimum sell price is 8. Alright, let's just go 9. Let's keep it at what they're willing to buy it for. We can buy it from here for 48. Filling up on grain again. But we can't really do anything about production. Bakeries plus 1.0. We need iron for that. Or ore. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get 5 more people in here. I think I only got 3, didn't I? No, I got 5. Okay, what is the next boost that we get? Level. It's at 200 population, so we still got a while to go. We got all the grain in the world. But also, we don't really need more bread, do we? Exporting 80. No, I'm gonna get another exporter. That should be logistics. Let's get another 2 exporters. You, my friend, are gonna start exporting some of this grain. Let's keep 50%, 120. And we'll sell you for 9. And we're gonna start selling some of this wood, which is probably not gonna make us a lot of money at all. It's not. But we will keep about 176, and we'll sell you for 7. Looks good to me. We're getting some mushrooms. We must be picking those. We still haven't grabbed any of those fruits, though. Doesn't look like. We have 6 days worth of food. Alright, let's see if we can't make some money and get some of this beer going. See if maybe now we can't keep up with our consumption. I guess we'll store some more bread. We got some free crates. Especially since we're selling some of our grain. Alright, this cotton. So when will you go export? Ooh. Once the capacity is exceeded, the factions will add the tariffs to your sales. But you guys still haven't left yet to export. You're waiting for work. Why don't you just go sell this, buddy? You have 208 stored. Do I need to do one below, maybe? We made some money somewhere. We might have already sold cotton. Because why does it say 0 out of 1 and then 294? But these say 618. And this says 562. Let's super fast forward for a moment. Lots of game animals are passing your village while migrating. They might not be fleeing a natural disaster. They might be fleeing a natural disaster or something else, but the why does not matter much to your hunters. We get a 2x boost to our hunters. Nice. I didn't know random events happen like that. Okay, I think we're going to sell the cotton. Storage outbound? Says 0. Let's keep an eye on our money here. Although now we're full on fabric. So now that we've sold this, can we switch to fabric? Oh yeah, we just made money and then lost it right away. It looks like we sold that fabric right away. Okay, there's the cotton trade. There's the fabric trade. But we haven't traded... our grain or... our wood yet. Maybe we need to shrink this. Only grab. So we don't want to be running out of stuff. Okay, beer is going back up. That's good to see. So if we right click, left click U, we just got 64. If we look at some of our other items, trade is 208. This is all production. We don't have any trade here. They're all like storing it. And now we're up to 1K again. Still haven't gathered these apples either. Might not be the season for it though. Alright, let's go ahead and get 5 more people. Let's get up to 90. Let's also look at you guys a little bit. Food preference. Can we see what kind of jobs you guys like? Okay, we can. You guys get double increase from the farming. You guys aren't very good at carpentry. We have fulfillment and skill. You guys have 50 fulfillment. 80% skill though. 110% skill for weaving. I'm just curious if we need to start looking at bringing other people on in. Bringing some of the other races in. I don't know what kind of problems that would cause. Access. We want to look at our guys here. Population, you guys are pretty happy. These are all going down. Clothing's going down for some reason. Oh, because we're out. Services, hearth is going down. Food stall is going up. Road preference is going up. Buildings going up. Space going up. Lighting going down. Flower, torches, torch upgrades. You guys like the trees. Ooh, some of you guys believe in a different religion. Conversion. Oh, that's cool. Opposition? 2%. Law is going up. Rich is going down. You guys like being native. Okay. Workload is 7%. Ah. That would explain why... Yeah, we're not getting leather anymore, so we're not even making clothes. Duh. Okay. So we're gonna stop exporting you. Have we started trading? No. We have not started trading our wood yet. Why? Like, why are they not just sending that out? Is it because they don't want to buy it? How does that work? Outbound to 0. Pull from another storage. What if we bring you guys down one? I think I'm a little confused about how this works. Capacity, although now it says 0 stored. But this says 188 stored. Oh, warehouse has 0 stored. Then it says 0 sold. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna cancel you. Let's get that grain back. Yeah, I think I'm a little confused on the trading and why that specifically isn't working. Although it looks like you guys just went to go sell this, so maybe we do need to be one price under. Yeah, we just sold our wood. Okay. So maybe that's what the issue is. That's what it looks like. Okay, so what do we want to focus on next? We have 13 workers. I kind of would like to get another farm, a fruit orchard. Soil's good here, but the moisture is not. Moisture's decent over here. Maybe we try and squeeze a fruit farm into here. I mean, we're doing fine on wood right now, right? Why does it say farmer 0? Oh, because we need trees. Ah. Cool. That's actually the perfect size. Let's shrink here. Something isn't even here. If we add trees here... That gets us to 5 farmers. 11.9 production. I think I'm just gonna build the farm there. Let's do that. It's a little far from our homes. But we could expand housing this way. Where's our noise? Yeah, we can wrap housing around here. If we look at housing, right? Overlay. Okay, furniture. Room upgrades. Mover. Assign. How do we check, like, the conditions of the home? Insulation. Like, it just mentions... the furniture and insulation. But it doesn't necessarily mention, like, happiness or anything, you know? Housing is 100%. But that's just because you guys are housed, right? I would assume. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and start getting this apple farm down. This apple orchard. Next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.